Good morning, everybody. I'm talking quietly because my kids are all still asleep. It's after 8 a.m., but that is the life that the Byfields live. We wake up when we are ready to, and typically for me, the last few days, that has actually been before my 5 a.m. alarm goes off. So my body has been ready, up and at 'em, ready to go. So as you jump on, good morning. It's currently, what day is it today? Tuesday morning here in Perth, Western Australia. It was way too cold this morning to go on my walk. It was 5 degrees. 5 degrees. So I decided to have a hot shower instead. Totally a wuss when it comes to cold weather. But what I want to talk to you about today is it's never too late to make a change. If you agree with that, drop me your favorite emoji below. Let me know that that resonates with you. And also let me know where you are watching from. And let's get into it. So one of the things that I believe most people allow to cloud their own judgment when they want to make a change about something in their lives, whether it's with business or their work or relationships or with their routine or financially, parenting, whatever it is, what really holds people back is other people's opinions. Other people's opinions. So I've got 3 kids. My husband James and I have 3 kids. James and I have actually been together since I was 16 years old, for those of you that don't know that part of my story. So in October, we're going to have our 20-year anniversary of our first date. Like, I can't even believe it. I don't even feel 20 sometimes, let alone having been with somebody for 20 years. I still remember James and I were driving down the street one day and it was our 6-month anniversary and I was so excited. I look back now and I'm like, oh my gosh, Belinda, pathetic. 20 years later. But I digress. It's other people's opinions. And when James and I decided to get married young and have kids young, when James decided to do an adult apprenticeship to be able to provide for our family so I could continue to be at home with our kids, you know, all of those things, we could have let other people's opinions stop us from making the change that we wanted. So think about what it is in your life right now that you feel stagnant with, that you're stuck on, that you don't know which direction to go. Are you allowing what other people are going to think about it or their opinion on it affect your decision? You see, over the last 10 years, I've done a lot of growing. I've done a lot of personal development, and something that I used to live my life by was pleasing others. I now call myself a recovering people pleaser because I still do have those tendencies. However, I now have a stronger mindset to push past that and to really look at what it is that we want, what I want, what our family, like the people that live in my house, want. And I tell you what, it's completely freeing and it's never too late. I heard a story the other day of a woman. She's actually the mother of a friend that I have, and she just graduated law school and she's in her 60s. It's something that she has always wanted to do, to become a lawyer, but she was, you know, a stay-at-home mum and looked after her family and then looked after her grandkids and all of those types of things. She put what she wanted on hold, but the key is she never gave up. She was in her late 50s when she started. She's now in her early to mid 60s. She's now a qualified lawyer. And a lot of people would worry about what the other students in the class would say because they're all like in their 20s or their late teens. Having a 50-year-old come and join their class, she could have stopped that happening by, she could have allowed other people's opinions to stop her from going after that. Instead, she now, even in her 60s, is living her dream. And because she's doing what she's passionate about, I guarantee you she's not going to get to 65 and want to retire. She's doing it now because she's passionate about it. And so I love that as an example Because most people wouldn't do that. Most people would say, oh, well, I didn't go to uni straight after school, even though I wanted to be a lawyer. Oh, it's too late now. It is never, ever too late. Another personal example to me is I actually homeschool my kids. It's a controversial. I love, like when we're out and about during the day and like retailers and things like that ask the kids, oh, do you have a day off school today? And they're like, no, we don't go to school, we're homeschooled. And then instantly they're bombarded with questions like, how do you do exams? How do you make sure you're on the right track? How are they socializing? How are they doing this? How are they doing that? And I've come up with some smart ass answers that I come back with now. But when I first started, I could have let other people's opinions on homeschooling change what I knew was best for my children. And for those of you that have met my kids, most people, once they've spent some time with my kids, tell me how awesome they are. And I truly believe that's because of how we have raised them, and that homeschooling has been a massive, massive part of that. But if I had allowed other people's opinions to stop me from making that change, when they were all in full-time school, I could have said to myself, okay, well, we've started, like we might as well finish. Like it's too late to change the course now. But no, I didn't. We went forward with it anyway, and it's one of the best things that we've ever done for our kids. Instead of just surviving, they're thriving. We've been doing it 6 years now, and I would never, ever, ever go back. Another thing for me is my business, right? I was not educated. I did not go and get a business degree at uni. I do not have a marketing degree. I do not have a social media degree. If you can even get a social media degree, I'm not sure. But I didn't allow any of those things to stop me. I got to a point in my life where I'd had my kids. Yes, they were younger because this is going back several years, but I knew I wanted something more. I wanted something for myself. And I could have said, oh, well, you're a mum, you've got these kids to look after, you're a wife, blah, 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 you've got a house to look after. And it's too late, right? This is the path I'm on. It's too late to try something new. What is everyone going to think? What are my friends going to think? What are the other mums at school going to think? Because the kids are all at school full time. What is everyone going to think that's going to stop me from moving forward? But I realized that it's never too late to make a change. So if any of that resonates with you, if it helps you at all, let me know. Drop me your favorite emoji in the comments if anything that I have said today has resonated with you. And you can even take it a step further and message me something in your life that you are going to change today. It could be getting up earlier. It could be not listening to the opinion of other people. It could be deciding to, you know what, stuff it. I want to see this movie. I don't have anyone to go with. I'm going to go watch it by myself. It's never too late to make a change in how you spend your time, what you do, how you do it, and who you do it with. And the biggest takeaway that I hope you would take from today's video is don't let the opinions of others have you doubt yourself, because you are more than capable of achieving anything it is that you want to achieve if you have the right mindset and you put it into action and not allow the opinions of other people to squash that dream. Don't let the dream stealers take over. Guys, I'm a homeschooler. I'm a network marketer. They are both things that other people have massive opinions about. But I don't listen to them because they don't have the life that I want. I'm creating the life that I want for myself and my family, and they will not become my dream squashers. And I don't want you to have dream squashers in your life either. So whatever it is that you want to achieve in your life, it is never, ever, ever too late. So I hope you take action on it today. See you later. Bye.